Yo, it's good. This is Zach. So today I'm gonna be making Amatricana. It's pretty easy to make and it tastes really good. So I'm using pancetta for this because you could use guanciale, but we're not in a big city or in Italy, so I can't find any of it. So you gotta cube it. You want bigger chunks because that'll render out the most fat. And also because I think it tastes better. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook it on medium heat, gently. And it's like it'll cook slowly, but you see there's all this fat on it. We're gonna wanna render that out. And when we render that out, it'll be a lot smaller. So you may think, Zach, that's a lot of big chunks. It will be a lot smaller in the pan. I'm gonna put this in the tomato sauce to, give that cheesiness. And also I'm not using salt, so this will salt it. So I'm gonna render out all the fat. Then I'm gonna, once the ham is cooked, I'm gonna put in the tomatoes, and then I'll cook the pasta, and then I'll finish the pasta in the tomatoes, and then I'll put in the cheese. So I put the ham on medium heat, and don't preheat the pan. Put it on medium heat right as you put it in there, because if you preheat the pan, put it on medium heat, it'll burn it, and it won't render out as much of that yummy fat, which is what makes it good. So you got your ham cooking, and then right as you start cooking the ham, you're gonna wanna boil the water. And you wanna cook this until it looks brown all over. You see how there's starting to be some brown? Wait until that's all over it. Or until the fat, like that, this fat, until that can coat the entire bottom of the pan. So you're gonna put in the pasta once it starts boiling and set the timer to 4 minutes, 30 seconds, or half of what the package says, because you're gonna finish cooking the pasta in the sauce. Okay, so now it's time to make the sauce. And I just blended up this, but you're just gonna dump it in. Alright, that was kind of nerve-wracking, but you're gonna maybe lower the heat a little bit, but you're gonna mix it up, mix and mix and mix, and then once it, it kind of gets all together like you need, then you're gonna get your cheese out, and then you're gonna sprinkle that bad boy in there. And the cheese, why the salt? Because the only thing we salt is the water. That's it. So that's where the salt comes from. So our pasta is almost cooked. So we're gonna plop that bad boy down. Before it's fully cooked, which is right now, get a little bit of pasta water in there. You probably won't need it, but just in case. And if you ever cook the pasta, it's no big deal. Just give it more time or less time in the sauce. We're going to put the pasta back in the sauce. Like that, and mix that bad boy around. This is how to plate it. So you go in there, get a nice twirl like that. Then give it a nice little like that. And then put some of the nice pork on there. Like so.